is a variation of schoolyard insults that we play. This is political debate. Political debate. So we need a player from each team to exit. Who is going to guess from each team? We got Charlie guessing on that team. Who's going to guess? And we got Colin. Say goodbye, Charlie and Colin. So, what you guys can grab the podium backstage right there. And what we need now is we need 2 really hard college-level words. So, okay. Let's say xenophobia. Xenophobia. And xenophobia, we're going to make up face off. Okay, okay. From over here, let's give these guys a chance over here. A long word, a hard word. Not necrophiles.
Vasectomy.
Okay, not vasectomy. What you got?
I got something.
You got it?
Yeah, oxidative phosphorylation.
Let's stick to like 3 or 4, like 4 or 5, 4 syllables. Something 4 syllables. Guys, those chemistry terms, that's too hard, dude. Tone it down a little bit. Oscillation. Oscillation. Ostentatious. I like that better. Yeah, let's go with ostentatious. So what was the first one? Xenophobia. You're xenophobia. The other guys are ostentatious. Ostentatious. All right. So the way this works is these guys are going to take turns being these political guys in debate, and then their teammates are going to come down here and try to act out that word by breaking it down into its parts. So let's bring them back in. Let's all say, "Come on back in, guys." On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on back in, guys. All right. This is either for the win or for a tie. Let's bring them in here. This is political debate. And we can all take pictures. Let's all take pictures like we're the press. You begin.
I'd like to say thank you for everybody coming to see what we have to discuss today. My opponent is a hermaphrodite. And he occasionally wears women's clothing, and that's why he should not be elected. As you say, by looking at this president, you're...
Switch.
First and foremost, I would like to let everybody know that I am not a hermaphrodite. I am, in fact, a knight in shining armor. I was trained as a Jedi after I begun my Tai Bo class and did yoga. And I was a hairdresser for a little while. Then I killed a man in Reno. I stabbed him, and I'm a slasher. I am slash. I've proved that many times before. I sheath my sword, and that's how I do politics. You know, I just let it go while I'm flipping the page and reading. You know what I'm saying? Our other guy over here, you know what he is? He's boring. Switch.
My opponent says that he's a slasher. He's actually on the dark side. He doesn't know a good fish from a bad fish. He doesn't know how important it is to represent the people by playing an electronic video game, Fisher game, or maybe even begging people to stay away by threatening to tase them. I've seen him, video footage on YouTube of my opponent tasing people and becoming...
Yes, it's true, I tase people, but that was just when I was walking dogs. I was purely a dog walker and petting zoos, and I give to the poor, because I collect almonds for the poor, and I find change in pennies, and I throw them, and I make a wish upon a star, and it's from the tooth fairy. I am Jack and the Beanstalk to everybody. I climb the beanstalk. You know what? I have a seed deep inside of me that needs to grow. I need to fight off the seed.
Clearly he's speaking hogwash, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why I'm here today to talk about sunshine, to talk about flowers blooming, and to talk about small people and large people, because they're all Americans. It's very important to go around the rosy when dealing with issues like this. And I like to
Look, we can say all we want about healthcare, but the only food is the magical beans that I plant on my farm. because I grow beets. And look, when it comes to the issues, I clap like a retard. And I make snow angels. And everybody seems to like it this far. My opponent makes snowmen and waves his fingers and throws Hoydukins from Street Fighter.
Street Fighter, that's so amateur. That is so childish. I orbit things. I see the whole picture. I am a nucleus, and there are electrons flying around me. It is so bright. The sun, I'm the sun.
I have sons, I have many sons. I'm a butterfly, and I drink the nectar of the gods. I go to bees, and I pollinate things. I pollinate my wife. Me and my wife pollinate each other, and we create embryos, seeds, and growth, and babies, and that's what life really is. And that's what it means to be an American, to just climb the rope like I'm in Mario Brothers, climb up the beanstalk, and go to Cloud City. Speaking of Cloud City, I shorten it, and I do yoga when I'm making the letter P.
The only thing you know how to grow is improper political action. And you need to heal. You need to heal that. You need to stay where you are. Ah, son, stay. Ah, son, stay.
Look, I know exactly what my opponent's trying to say. But what I'm trying to say, I have such a hard time figuring out my own way. I'm just trying to fan things down. And a pea and plant it in the ground, and sometimes a rhyme with, you know what? Let's start from the beginning. Trees and vines and peas, seeds that grow in the earth, magic beans.
It's all the same old rhetoric. Ah, sensei, my friend. No. And you're just planting the same old. You are just harvesting the wheat. You are riding the old trolley. I've heard it so many times before. It's a bus. Ah, sensei bus.
I know exactly what he's trying to say. Now, what I'm trying to say is beans roll, beans snow. Bean, ice, bee, play. Beans be. Beans be gone. That's all I need is beans, snow.
Awesomeness! That's what we're talking about. Awesome, save this. Ostentatious.